My injuries were the aorta tear, that is the main vein in the heart ruptured. So that is the one injury that could have killed me. I was trapped in the car. So my whole right side was trapped in the car. So my arm was broken. I've got a lot of metal in my arm. My hip was broken. I eventually had to do a total hip replacement. My kneecap was shattered into 9 pieces. So they tried to put it together. It didn't work. And years later, I just got a total knee replacement in December. That was not healing the way that I thought it would. Hence, I'm in so much pain now. I also have what they call a sciatic nerve injury. When the hip broke, the nerve on my right was pulled, the sciatic. So I now developed what we call a foot drop or drop foot. That is called a drop foot. Yeah. So my foot is actually paralyzed. My leg is paralyzed. So, yeah, guys, when you see us, let me just say the word us. Us who are on wheelchairs, on crutches, just be kind.
What do you remember about that day?
I think I remember almost everything until the impact of the accident. It was a Friday. I woke up in the morning, bubbly as usual. But that day it was different because I didn't bath and I didn't eat. So I woke up in the morning and I put my son in the car. He was 7 at that time. He's turning 15, by the way, this month. So at the time he was 7. My little sister was 9. Got them in the car and we drove to school. I dropped them off at school, then I went back home. But, honestly, in Shaman, we say, moyo me aure hands.
Yeah.
I don't know in English how to explain it, but, I was feeling a little bit down and so weary, but nothing happened. No one made me sad. No one made me angry. Nothing happened. So I got back to the house. I stayed with my mom, went to the room, and I was just feeling so down the whole morning. I remember my mom saying, please go and get me newspapers at Spar. And I said, Mama, I'll get the newspapers for you when I pick up the kids.
Yeah.
I stayed in my room. I listened to some sermons. I spoke to a few people that morning over the phone. But I think one thing that I did not do that I wish I did on that day was to pray.
Wow.
I listened to sermons, but I did not pray. So now it's 1 o'clock. I'm supposed to leave. So usually, I'm that mother, who's always 15 minutes, before the school comes out. The kids will always find me there. But that day, 1 o'clock came and I just couldn't leave the house. I tried to think I need to leave, but something just
was
holding me back. Yeah, and I just couldn't leave the house. 1:15, 1:30. Now it's 1:45, and I'm thinking, oh my God, now the kids must be panicking. So let me just leave the house. So I left. It was a very, very hot day, I remember. So I opened all the windows.